What is up, guys? I'm Material here, back with some more Conan Exiles, and we are now at the Highlands base. And as you can see here, I've actually moved my teleporter stone in the corner right near the bridge to that place. I forgot what it's called. So, a funny thing that happened, this video is mainly to expand the base, the Highlands base. And while I was doing it, while I was in the middle of doing it, the power went out and the save file for my video got corrupted. So basically, I do have to start from the very beginning. Yeah, I started to build my base now, and I have with me three camels that have my resources. So I think I started with about 3,000. No, sorry, not 3,000, like 33,000. Uh, what was it? 33,000 of what? I forgot what it's called. Um, hardened brick. So I had like 33,000 hardened brick, around 10,000 of steel reinforcement and shaped wood. And right now I only have 25,000 left for hardened brick and 7,000 for shaped wood and 8,000 for steel reinforcement. So there's that. So I'm making my base out of the, what do you call this one? The arena building set and Nemidian and some of the stable building set as well. So let's go ahead and continue from where I left off. I actually, it really took me a while to build that. So this is the main castle in the middle. I have no idea what I'll do yet, but I have these, the walls and the bastions, and I don't know what you call this, but sort of balcony that goes around so that I can hover over the courtyard and as well as uh, look out the castle. So I think this one is called the Battlements. So I'll just stick with that. So those are the battlements, and I'll show you guys how I did this. So first steps first in the Bastion. Like I've also mentioned in the previous episode, I do plan on putting all the altars in this base. So there's one, two, three, four, five, and six. And then the seventh altar will be inside the castle that connects basically all the towers. So there is no other way to get up but through the main castle. I'm sorry if I keep doing this. I just want to emphasize what I'm pointing at. Anyways, let's go ahead and put the doorway like so. And then from there we want a block. We actually do it. And then we want one block going there. And the stairs. So from the ground floor or the courtyard, we can enter the bastion of this religion type. So let's go on ahead and close this up. Now that's closed. I actually put windows on the next floor, but only on the ones facing the outside. Because this one is the. I've also decided to make this another gatehouse just so I have one entryway over there and another entryway over here. Which just basically means we have to guard two fronts now, which is fine, I feel like. Now, based on research as well, um, the altars per religion, like the max tier, the tier 3 altars, they require a full height of 3 um, walls high for it to be able to fit inside the building. But they also suggest to add in like a fourth or final wall just to make sure it clears like um any of the above what do you call this uh any of the above of the altars basically. So yeah. So that one is a wall combining. That one is the wall leading to the gatehouse. So we won't put any windows there. So let's just go ahead and close everything up. Actually, let me just open that and this one. Where was it? This one. Because I will need to do this eventually. So let's go ahead and make it face that way. Make it face that way. I think I had it facing inwards. Like so. And then we want walls to face the inner areas. Right, so. Now, basically, this room is done for now. Let's go on ahead outside and actually climb this one. Right, cool. So let's go on ahead and complete the wall. Okay. So that completes it. We also need this. This is from the stables build set. So I'm using the stable fence gate frame just because it looks pretty. Uh, I can't build a frame here because the stairs it would block my head. So this is the only way I'm seeing it like very possible to do and whatnot. So I'll stick with that. I also grabbed this one, the second piece, which is the wooden support strut from the same build set. So let's just go ahead and put that on top. And then we want to go back to arena. Put in the stairs, like so. And then from here we can build the roof or the ceiling of this floor. So let's go ahead and do that. Just like so. Yeah. So basically I'll just go around doing this. Might as well put in the arena ceilings. So a bit warning though, the stability tends to become weak at the very center just because there's no pillars going down there. But we just have to do what we're stuck with. So I wish there was a way to add in support beams and whatnot, but I unfortunately don't know how to do that. So if you do know how to do that, please do comment down below what I would or what I should do rather. But yeah, do keep in mind that there's gonna be a altar in the middle, so I don't think I can put pillars or anything. Not sure it has any pillars that goes diagonal like in Valheim. So yeah. So that's done. Now we can go ahead and put the doorways. So let's just go ahead and put that there. Let's actually put this one. So let's put that. Put that. And then we just want to copy the stairs. Place it like so. Then from here we want to copy the door frame. Which one was it? Arena door frame. Then we want to put it all the way around here. This will technically give that design to that wall over there, so it's not just flat wall like this one. So I kind of like that design. I actually learned this from another content creator. I forgot what his channel name was, but you know, just letting it, just letting it out there that this isn't an original design. But yeah, props to that guy. I kind of forgot what his name is. So let's just go ahead and finish this. Right? Then we use the foundation. Not there. There. Like so. One more. And then from here, we want to head up the level. Whoop. Make sure not to drop down. And then we will use this one. Um, Basically the arena wall. And just layer it over the next level. I should place in the arena ceiling as well. Make that face that way. Bring up here. And make that face the other way. Copy that. And then from there, we can add in the others, level of the foundations. Copy the block. Right, cool. Now from here, I'll actually go to the Numidian set now and copy the hatch frame and make it face that way. I want it in the middle of the two doorways. So that's the doorway, uh, square frame, then this is where we want it. And then that's another square frame, and then the doorway. So that is the middle of things. And let's go ahead and put in the hatch door. Now for this one, I want the, what do you call it? The opening of the door to be nearer to me as compared to on that side, because I want it to open that way. So once we open it, it opens like that. And then we just need to attach the ladders. Oh, I need to get more sticks, or branches rather, because I have one more tower to build ladders on. So let's go ahead and gather that later. And once we put the ladders there, what I actually want to do now is to just put in the, what do you call this? The wedge foundation. Yeah. Just so you know, you can climb the stairs safely, that is. But yeah, so once that is done, you can go ahead and complete the ceiling. Let's just go ahead and close this up. You want the vertical ceiling. And then copy the wedge again. And close that up. Alright, cool. Now we can climb up here, open that hatch. And then from here, I just want to put the crenellated walls. Basically, this is where the archers would also station. So with the amount of crenellated walls, I need to farm up my archers as well. Luckily, I don't have to level them to level 20. Though, of course, that would be good. Higher level, higher damage. Aside from that, I just feel like that would be a way heck of a grind for me, even. So I'll just skip out on leveling the archers, except for letting them station up here where it's actually safe. And they can just pepper the enemies wherever they are, spawn. So yeah, there's that. So that's how I do that one. Actually, can we not open this back? Yeah, I have to aim somewhere. Right, cool. Now let's focus on this thing. I kind of forgot what it's called. The battlement, where it's, it's just where one of those walls where siege rams or siege can't enter just because there's a building here of some sort. So that's what I'm trying to pull off here. But hopefully you guys know the name of it because I definitely do not know the name of it. But, so this is just how I make it. Yeah, feel free to use this design if you guys want to. It's not the best, I don't think, but I like it, so that's why I'm building it. I think first person is a better way to build this one. So, and then we want to add in walls. Then we also want to add these in, just so we don't fall down. We want that open because we want it to circle around the walls as well. Where am I? I'm here. Let's go to arena. Let's go to crenellated again, and we want this in that pattern. So just skipping one arena fence. So arena, crenellated, arena wall, crenellated, that pattern. So I just want to continue that pattern all around. And then from here, we want to put in the roof. Oops. Okay, now that is done. Let's go on ahead and climb the roof. So let's just go from here. Maybe first person isn't good for climbing. Let's go there. And let's actually fill in the roof. So for the roof, I am using the Numidian set just because Arena doesn't have roofs. And Numidian is the closest to like medieval era type of building set. So that's why I'm sticking with that one. For this one, we'll just use the slope, Numidian wedge slope roof and the inverted wedge slope roof. So let's just go do that. This is gonna flip over. Now that we have that, let's go switch to the inverted one. Okay, this is going to be finicky, so let's go ahead and go up here. That way we can place all the roofs, no problem. Like so. Now for this one, I'm just going to use the normal Numidian slope roof. So let's go ahead and do that. Now for that one, I will be using the Numidian inverted slope roof corner. So that way we want it to join this roof and that roof. I mean the roof going around this bastion. So yeah, there's that. It is nighttime now, so I'll just click on pause here and meet you guys back once the night has passed. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Right, the sun is out now, and let's go on it and continue. Don't want to actually fall here, so let's go ahead and climb this wall, climb it down. And jump towards this part here. And just need the triangular foundation again. And continue on the outside. For this one, we do need the arena ceiling one. Just make that face that way. Copy the wedge again, the wedge piece. Oops. Where did I build that? I think I built it inside. I can get that later. And then we want that piece. And basically that is how I do that. Now from here, I just copy this one around. Now I do leave a space here in the middle because I'm thinking this is going to be the only access way towards the towers is through the main building or the main castle. So these will serve as walkways towards that. That's why I left that empty. But yeah. So again, let's go ahead and put in the ceilings for this one. Quite finicky, but everything should work out. Right. I also forgot for this one, just because this is going to be the gatehouse now, I do put this here, just like what I did on the other side over there. And then I'll just finish this up and I'll show you guys how I do the gatehouse. So yeah, actually I haven't even showed you guys how to do this part, so I'll just take you all with me and let's do this part together. Like so. Let's actually start from here. Right? And we want the inverted one. And then one right here. And let's just extend. Or how will I there you go. Extend that a bit so that I can put the roof. Like so. And then I'll just delete that afterwards. Right, so for the gatehouse now, hello, why can't I, there you go. Right, so for the gatehouse, this is in a whole other level. And to be honest, I'm not sure how I feel about that because that won't have the same design. But then I can't put the gate on top of, well, it's not gonna lock onto here. So I don't know how I feel about that. I think it's fine though. I think I'll be fine. So, right, so step one, let's go ahead and extend this a bit, just cause, you know, I want a little depth to the gatehouse. Plus it's not gonna be in the middle, so yeah, there's that. I think I made it like so. So that's 2, and then it's 1 and 2. Wait, what? That's not the middle as well. Oh, maybe I built it like one more over here. Yeah, okay, I think that makes sense. And then what we want is the arena gate frame. We just want to be right here, like near here. It should allow us to plop it down, like right there. Like so. And basically we want to do that on the other side as well. So let's go on ahead and oh, interesting. That is very interesting. I wonder why I can't put it. But I can put this, no problem. That's pretty weird. It blocks the... So let's just go ahead and try to align this the best that we can. I don't think I'll be able to though. Like 100%. Alright, now we can just build off of that. There you go. I think this is where we start the next one. So we can just go ahead and delete everything else. Well, if that's the case, then I can freely delete that. Right? Or won't that cause any problems? Let's go ahead and delete this. Yeah, no, that will cause problems, right? So let's go ahead and just return those walls. Apologies for that one. Let's just go ahead and finish this off. Make an extra foundation over there. Copy this one and build it like so. Then obviously this would just lead down. So I just need the stairs. So let's go ahead and get the stairs. I can't even... Wow, okay. Let's go on ahead and place these foundations. Place the stairs. Just more stairs over there. Basically more stairs over here as well. So that's what we have. Might even actually bring this out a bit. I'll think about it. But for now, that's how I do it. Then from here, we just want the wedge foundations. Let's actually copy this first. Let's go ahead and put this one over here. So then we use the wedge foundations and same over there. Now I know this doesn't look good, like this wedge here, but then if you put the gate, you know, you barely notice it. So maybe it's a good location for a porch of some sort, just to provide ample lighting inside the gatehouse. We don't want to connect that yet, just because we're gonna build the roof. Build that right. Or sorry, not the roof, but the walls. So sometimes, you know, you can't build a wall if there's already a foundation, but you can build a foundation even if there are walls. So there's that mechanic in the whole Conan Exiles building thing. So yeah, I want this to be the... Yeah, like that. So they lock it from the inside. as well as this one. They lock from the inside. So yeah, just like that. All right, cool. Now let's go up here. Okay, so for this one, now obviously this would change, and it's not gonna be the same. But hopefully I come up with an idea of how to do it because I'm really running out of ideas on how to do these. Let's just go ahead and actually use this one. Now for here, I want maybe I can have the stairs like right here, and then have these ones like so, and then have another set of stairs going down from here, and then the wedge foundations right there. Then we want the wedge pieces again, just right there. And again down here. And then just fill those in with the foundations. Yep. And then from here, maybe I could have maybe this design again. We'll remove that first. And then just have that one here. And then for here, I want the fences. So let's go ahead and go to the arena. Use the arena fence. Like so. And let's put the stairs back again. And then from here, I want to use the arena crenellated wall because this is where we'll put the, what was it called? The one that pours hot oil. So while they're destroying the gate, I can put hot oil, burn them all, kind of feel. So very defensive, I'd like to imagine. Of course, it doesn't play out like that in the game. I don't think it won't, or it will. But yeah, imagination is the limit here whenever you're building your bases. So, whoops, didn't need to do that. Just build that. Now we want to get this. Build it like that, and I guess I'll just use the stable fence, this one, just so you know every time I'm walking down I don't actually injure myself from the thing. Or actually, I could use that but convert it, since I don't think I'll be ever be in here. So yeah. And then from here we want to actually put in arena wedge ceilings, just so we can place the roof. Again, I'll go into first person just because it's so hard to look at. Again, I want to use the Numidian set for the roofs. So let's just go ahead and do this roof, going with the window. So we start off like this. I actually want to put these ones to provide more stability to the roof. Okay. And from here, I also want to again use these for the sides over here. No, don't fall. Damn it. Alright, let's go ahead and climb that again. No, don't fall. Damn. Alright. To be honest, this is the only hard part in building this castle. There's no guaranteed way for you to get up there, so if you fall, you fall. You just have to climb your way back up. And the lag is not helping. Right, right there. If I could just Dude, the roof is so finicky. There you go. Touch that. And then we want the wedge slope roof now. Last two. And then we want this one. And then the Numidian rooftop. Just to finish that design, like so. Just drop there. Actually, I have no idea what I'll do with this one. I don't know. I'll just keep it like that. Or maybe I can remove the ceiling from there and just have walls. It's like that. Yeah, I could do that. So that is done. So again, let's go ahead and finish this area. Oh, camels are here now. So camels go there, please. Camels go there, please. Okay. We want the windows. this one last time. Right, so for this one, again, we will use the ceiling. Uh, the floor, let's use first person. And from there, we can go ahead and climb this wall. Again, let's not use first person for climbing. Right, join that there. And let's go ahead and use this wall again. Over here. And this wall. Over there. And for here. And put the stairs back. Like so. Now this will basically be a repetition of that one, and I'm already 40 minutes out, and I don't think I'll have the extra time to just build everything again. Um, you know what? Let's try it. Let's try it. You never know. We might actually fit everything within the time limit of 1 hour. Don't want to go overboard. Let's see. So yeah, I kind of forgot that I don't have the sticks, was it, for the ladders. So let's just go ahead and finish this one. That is the middle. And got the hatch. We want the opening to be that way. I'll stick the ladders there later on. And let's go ahead and finish the roof now. Go back to arena. So actually do the square ceiling first. And then we want the wedge. I'll leave that empty for now because that is the wedge foundation where the ladders are going to rest on, or at least will look like they're resting on. And I can't put that yet because then I won't be able to place the ladders. So basically there is that. And from here we want to go for the outside now. And basically that is how I do it. I'll just have to repeat the process here again for the battlements, that area to this area over here. And that should be it. So again, I'll just finish this or the rest of it off cam, and I'll bring you guys back once I'm done with the build. So see you guys in the bit. So from the inside, or from the courtyard rather, that is how it looks. I'm still planning on maybe expanding this one more tile out. But basically from the courtyard, this is what I would see. And then from the outside, let's just go ahead and open the gate over here. Very massive walls. I might put something there to, make that visually appealing. Probably update y'all in the next episode for that one. Yeah, that is what it looks like. That's what it looks like from the outside. And from the distance, that is how it looks. So I kind of like how it all turned out, to be honest. Yeah, I hope you guys like that too. Now, just a couple of things before I, you know, end this episode. I just want to give shout out to a couple of people who commented on my previous videos. So here's one from Mitch. He suggested that one of my Cimmerian Berserkers are actually called Stabitha. So here she is right here. Also, the second Cimmerian Berserker that I've actually leveled up. I've also changed Freya and Liu face armor. This one I had to download because this one's a mod, her legging armor, and as well as the top armor. But the rest are Acrolonian, and that is just the silver circlet, I think it was called, but one of the jewelry sets. And yeah, I also want to give a shout out to who was it? David, I think, where he mentioned that I should give the Nomad Run challenge a try, and as well as a SIPTA playthrough. So definitely a yes for the SIPTA playthrough. Just not super confident on what do you call this? The permadeath nomad challenge. That is definitely gonna be a challenge for me, since I am technically a newbie to this game. And yeah, aside from that, That is all for me for today. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and if you did, please do leave a like or simply subscribe to the channel, as that really helps me out a lot. And yeah, I'm Imatero, and I'll see you guys on the next video.